Martino is waiting for him. He's brought Anthony some old family pictures for him, but he also reminds his son that he wants him to clean up in jail as he did. Anthony tells him he's been taking a carpentry class and shows him the lack of needle scars on his arms, promising he's trying his best, but his dad doesn't trust his word anymore. While Anthony looks at the photos in his cell, Tom visits a memory he's seen dozens of times. Little Anthony is trying to make his dog sit, but the little guy wouldn't listen, and Martino tells him the only way to teach something is through constant repetition, because if you tell someone something enough times they'll believe it, but this dog is incredibly dumb. When little Anthony goes to the fridge to grab a beer for his father, he actually sees Tom, but before Tom can do anything, the memory resets. Tom tries to make contact with the kid again twice more, but he doesn't see him anymore, and Minnie insists that's impossible anyway. Trying to figure out what makes this occasion so different, Tom asks Minnie to show him Anthony's memory of what he'd been doing while Tom interacted with his younger self. He finds Anthony looking at the pictures and staring for longer at one of his old dog before he glances at Tom as if he could see him too. Tom realizes what happened then. Anthony had been thinking of the same memory Tom had been visiting, so to communicate with him, he needs to be at the memory he thinks of the most. Minnie sadly can't locate memories by the number of times they were seen, so Tom asks her for some memory where frequency is discussed, like therapy or a confession. Minnie shows him one of the many times Anthony talked to a priest. He told him about a memory that still haunted him all the time, and Tom decides to visit. One day years ago, while hanging with his friend and dealer Eric, he realized he couldn't live another day without his fix, so together they planned a robbery. After covering their faces with ski masks, Anthony took Eric's gun and both of them went after a man that just visited his bookie, Martino himself. The man didn't take them seriously, so Eric hit him and ran with the money while Martino punched Anthony and, after retrieving the gun, took off his mask. He was very shocked to see his son and refused to talk to him, so Anthony ran away. The priest gifted Anthony a Bible for his new hymn, and Tom stayed in the memory of the robbery, hoping Anthony would show up there sooner or later. 2 weeks later, when Anthony is in his cell reading the Bible, he thinks